How to start a brick and mortar business with no funding, and basically means any kind of business that needs an actual physical presence. The reason why I'm doing this on this ER Q&A episode is because I did a video about a week ago on how to start a business with no funding down, and it was mostly based for tech entrepreneurs, right? And I ended up getting a question from Isaac this week on Facebook, and he was wondering, well, I watched the video, but it doesn't make sense for me, a person who wants to start a barber shop, right? And he's from Ghana. So I decided to answer the question on today's ERQ&A episode. So I'm gonna, read some of the things that I told him, and then also I'm gonna kind of go more in detail. So once again, a brick and mortar business can be, a barber shop, a salon, it can be a retail store. It can be basically anything that needs a physical presence, and basically, very different from a technology company that just needs to be online on the cloud. So what I told him is that, well, one of the best ways to go with this is you first of all still have to follow the same entrepreneur steps you would take if you're starting a tech company. You still need clients and customers who are paying. So for you, you can be able to have enough money to open a physical location or rent out a physical location. You need the demand. And before you even get a physical location, you want to make sure that you can be able to have enough demand for you to keep up the rent cost, keeping costs of upkeeping the physical location, and etc. So for the specifically to answer Isaac's question, he wants to start a barbershop. So I told him that, well, the first thing you want to do is maybe somewhere in your house. You can set up a small location in your house or even outside, who knows, and you can just cut people's hair there until you're able to have a physical location. Now, I went a little bit further and told him since he was starting, he needs to know how to build clients and customers and etc. I told him that the best thing to do is to actually, for your family and friends, the people you know around you, give them the first service for free. So basically the first cut, let it be for free, okay? Because you already have the core assets that you need, right? You already have the time, right? And you already have the skills and you have the tools that are needed to provide the service. Now, the next asset you need is income for you to get the physical location. Now, no one is going to just come to your haircut place if they don't trust you, right? Because it's something that's very personal. So if you're able to build a trust around your friends and family members and they get haircuts from you, the first one is for free, and they go out, they'll market it for you. Either people will ask them where did you get your haircut, or maybe you can tell them like, hey, refer a friend and you get 15% off. So now you have customers coming in. Now, after you've done this and you have X amount of customers coming in, and now you have a reoccurring income since people will be coming back to your brick and mortar store. If it's a salon, if it's a barber shop, if it's for clothes, whatever it might be, you'll have reoccurring income from loyal customers. Now you can be able to go find a place to rent out, and now you can be able to set up an actual physical location for your brick and mortar. So it's still the same strategy as the Entrepreneur Vault 100, episode number 4, where I talked about how to start a business with no money down. If you haven't watched that episode, you can go to my YouTube channel or Facebook to watch that if you're doing a tech business. But if you're doing a brick and mortar business, you can still learn a few things on how to be able to still use broke solutions to start off your business, which basically means use what you already have right now to set you up for what you need as far as an actual physical location. And you really don't have to have an actual physical location for you to get your business started. So don't think that you need to have a couple $1,000s for you to get started, because if you do it that way, you might end up getting an actual physical location, and now you're paying a lot of money a month for rent and etc. And you don't really have a lot of customers, or maybe you're still learning in the beginning. So you're able to cut all those different risks by actually starting now using the solutions I just gave to you. So that's what I basically told Isaac, and he did appreciate the information. He said thanks, and he's going to apply it. So I'm going to stay updated with him and see how it goes. And even for you, if you have any questions, you can just message below, send me a message on Facebook and etc. I'll answer it, put it on an episode like this one. And it can be very personal. If you have a different business, if you watch one of my videos, you're like, hey, that didn't make sense because I'm doing something different. Don't be afraid. Just ask away. And we can do an episode like this where I can be able to answer the question and you can be able to move forward and we can be able to benefit, since everyone else who watches the video benefits from Isaac asking the question. So thank you very much for watching the video. Hope you like and subscribe, or like on Facebook, share, whatever it might be. And please, hashtag ER call out and ask your question for the ER Q&A episode. So thank you very much for watching, and peace out. Drop it.